Hey, hey, y'all. Uh, can you type something so I can see who's in my chat? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, King One. Hey, baby. How you feeling? You doing all right? Hello. Assalam Assalamu alaikum. Did I say that correctly? I'm a Texan. Did I say that correctly? Assalam. No. Again. Asala Kadim. Did I get it right? Did I? But welcome to my live, sweetheart. Great, even if I can't get your name correctly. Welcome to my live. I'm glad that you came in. Give me a thumbs up. Kalim. Asuma Akalim. Okay. Now, King One might know Turkish, but I don't. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, you in Turkey? Where are you, baby? I always like to know where you guys are. I'm in Texas. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to my live. Salon. I got that right. Well, it's good to see you in my life. King One, it's good to see you, my love. Have your foot went down, King One? Oh, you in the capital of Turkey. Okay. Well, everyone doing okay today? I see 4 people in my live, but I only see y'all two coming, talking back with me. Now I see 5. Oh, you know English. Well, good. Well, whenever the rest of them show up, hey, Bernardina. Hello, love. How are you? If you are, you could go ahead and network and get to know each other. I don't mind. I'm doing fine, baby. How you doing, love? You doing okay? Yeah, happy Friday to everyone. Now, Bernardina, where are you? Am I saying your name correctly? Is it Bernetta? Uh, girl. Oh, you and oh, okay. Well, I could just call you Brenda. Okay, thank you. That's much more simpler. When I worked for the school, um, it was hard for me to pronounce them names because some of them had every letter of the alphabet in them. And I was the person that did the registering. I registered the children. Oh, it's Saturday where you are. Is it? Oh, you in Chicago? Well, welcome, Chi-Town. My I got family. I got family in Chicago on my husband's side of the family. Harvey, Illinois is one, and I'm trying to think of where the others are. But I've been there. I've been there several times to visit when my husband was living. When my husband was living, and because he was from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, y'all go ahead and network. That's why I came live, because I want to be able to help. Even though I'm still a small YouTuber, I got to get my watch hours, and not only that, go ahead and network and grab people that I don't know where my mom's at. Most of the time they're in here, but go ahead and connect with one another. My boy, my nephew King One. Hey, they're my nieces, Jim World. See, they over there in London. Hey, baby, how you feeling, Jackie? And where Jim at? Tell Jim I said hello from Texas. Tell my girl I said hello. You doing all right, niece? Because I know the other day you were okay, Kadeem, my friend over there in Turkey. You go live? Do you go live, dear? My friend in Turkey. You bet. Oh, okay. Oh, she in bed because it's 11. Yeah, it's late. I keep forgetting that. But my girl Jim World, y'all connect with her. I've been with her since I've been on YouTube, and I wouldn't trade her for nothing. Oh, it's 5 p.m. It's only well, it's 5 here too. Um, Brenda. It's the same time here in Houston. Yeah, go ahead and connect with Jim's World. She has also Jackie. You want to post your other channel that you have? She have another channel, and I love them. They, like I said, they've been with me since I've been doing this YouTube thing. Matter of fact, since I did my first live, she came into my live, and I've been with her ever since. So Miss Rochelle, girl, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Yes, indeed. We're in the hundreds. Yes, girl. It stays hot in Texas. We don't too much have a winter. And when we do have a winter, Charlie shut down the whole city. It could be a little ice on the roads, or where they covered the highway, and you have the overpass. Girl, if a little ice freeze up there, if and how I know school, it has been shut down when the buses don't run, when the school buses don't. Oh, okay, baby. Well, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm subscribed to you so I can support you when you go live. But yeah, that there she go, Jackie and Company. Y'all subscribe to her channel. That's her own channel now. Jim World is her and her daughter. And like I say, I adopt everybody. So when you hang around Miss Rochelle, you're always in my lives. You're always in my life, not my live stream, but always in my lives. Then I adopt you as my niece and nephews. Yeah, give me the thumbs up. My niece and nephews, and Jim World been with me for ever since I started, and I appreciate them because the other day I went live and I was talking about them, but they ain't show. She didn't show up. It could have been that they could have been in bed. And my niece haven't been feeling well. And Auntie over here in Texas praying for you, baby. Yeah, I'm always somewhere around their house. When I do go visit them, I feel like I'm right there in London, you know. So, I enjoy them. And I yeah, I do. Yeah, I imagine myself there, niece. I always tell you, whatever you can think or imagine, it'll happen. So I'm gonna keep imagining that I'm in London and hoping to get an opportunity to meet my nieces. But I love them, and I'm praying for your niece. So if you have to go to bed or whatever, that's fine. I understand. I understand. I know you hadn't been feeling well. Mm-hmm. And whenever y'all can catch her live, y'all understand what I'm saying. Me too. Me too. Oh yeah, I want to go there so bad, Lord Jesus. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I want to go, because and they say the tomb is still there. You know, the tomb that Jesus was buried in is still there, and people still worship. Go there and visit. So I would love. I'm praying that be my ultimate trip. Really and truly, I've been saying that for years. But my oldest son and my daughter-in-law, they always dragging me around, with them. And they don't give me an opportunity to say no, you know, when they didn't already paid for my ticket and everything. And, I've been praying for me some grandchildren. And, I always tell them that they're selfish. My niece Jackie know what I'm talking about. Because I tell this story all the time. But child, when I go over there to their house, when they open the door, I start from the front door all the way. I go all in the bathroom, all back there in their rooms, all by the dining area, all by the den. I be back there praying and everything. Cause I want my grandchildren. I want my daughter-in-law come on have these grandchildren and stop playing with me. Yeah, girl, that's been my dream forever. For there, and I want to go to South Africa, where Nelson Mandela was. That's where I want to go as well. I want to see that. I want to see that before I leave here. Mm-hmm. Yes, child. I just want to get the opportunity to experience it. Um, I didn't heard stories. Many people who have went. I have um, a lot of my church members have been to South Africa, so I would love to go there as well. I see 5 people on my screen, but I only see Jim World, um, Miss Brenda. Oh, you did, niece? Oh, in Johannesburg. Yeah, niece. Oh, you loved it. Yeah, I would love to go over there too. I would love to see that place. They say that even the air and the humidity is different than what it is over here in the United States. A lot of us suffer with allergies and all kinds of stuff because and Houston have a lot of refineries, gas refineries. And was it last year? Might have been last year. That my other niece, Candy Shell. Y'all got to get to know her too, cause she do put up videos. I'm waiting on her to go live as well. How you doing, baby? Um, go live as well, but she put up some she put up some wonderful um videos, and that one by Mr. Clean just took me out of here. Just took me out of here. But she's a no. Hey, that my other one. Red to you. Hey, baby, how you doing? How y'all doing? Y'all know I missed my niece live earlier today because I was at the doctor. I'm doing well, baby. I was at the doctor, but I had to go get my blood drawn because they want to start me back on those infusions. And so every time I get ready to go and start them, I always have to go get my blood. Hey, that my other girl. Y'all, if y'all ain't got an opportunity to meet, now her name Rochelle too, but Benjamin had a stroke, you all, and her I think I told this my last live. Her her live her story is very very inspirational, and she really I be in her live all the time. She really inspires me because when you have a stroke, it's stroke the opposite side of your body, you know, and her stroke was severe because she had to learn how to talk again. She had to learn how to move her limbs and different things. They're my other nieces. Boy, y'all coming on in here. Hey, fun with the girls. That that's another wonderful young lady who been with me ever since I went live. So I love her. Yeah, y'all connect with them because whenever you whenever you want to start your channel, the people that's in my life, they are wonderful people. They always come and support me. Candy Shell been with me ever since I think I did my second live, and Candy Shell been with me ever since. You know, and I love her because she reminded me that the month of May was Lupus Awareness Month, and she did a video on lupus, and then come to find out that she had a good friend that passed away with the disease. So it affect us is very. I was telling Banji that lupus is a very mysterious disease. You can be tested today, and 3 months later, um, it'll show up. Lupus sit dormant in the body. Um, I want to say it's genetics because my mother had a sister, and my auntie was she had psoriasis all over her body. My auntie passed away at the age of 35, but back then that we talking late 70s. By then, and lupus still does not have a cure. So my auntie, they wrote on my auntie's death certificate that she died of cirrhosis of the liver. Well, lupus attacks the lungs, the heart, the liver, the skin, because your skin is an organ. It attacks the skin, the liver, the lungs, the heart, and the kidneys. hmm It also messes with your scalp, and so my auntie looked it like she was burnt, but she had psoriasis all over her body. Before I was diagnosed with lupus, psoriasis was real bad in my hair, and it would come down like on my forehead and discolor my forehead. And if it would get worse enough, at 35, she died at the age of 35. She left two children. When and it's just strange because I talk to my cousins them all the time, and her daughter, who is now grown and have grandchildren, um, don't have a clue, don't even remember her mother, and it's sad, you know. But my aunt had psoriasis, and back then, they said that she died from um, kidney failure and cirrhosis of the liver. And so, um, when I was diagnosed, um, and I had psoriasis extremely bad, my grandmother, um, yeah, she died young. My dad's mom um, used to do our hair, and I was the only one who had um, dandruff extremely bad. But come to find out, it was psoriasis. It wasn't dandruff because the psoriasis would get so bad that it would have sores. Yeah, yeah, I have my when once they diagnosed me with lupus, and they sent me to the rheumatologist. um he was the best in the state of Texas. His name is Dr. Samuel Pegram. And when I went in to see him, he examined me all over, and the first place he looked was my scalp, and he gave me some. It smelled like alcohol, and I think it has some alcohol in it, but it's a little old bitty bottle. They give me three of them at a time, and I have to put it on my scalp to control the psoriasis so it won't pack up and be like sores, calluses almost, but soft calluses. And so once I put that, if I use it regularly, it won't. I still have dandruff, but it don't get bad. Hey, boss life. Boss Life is another supporter of mine. She's been with me since I've been doing this YouTube thing, and I love her as well. Big supporter, and I try to support her as much as I can. I missed her live today, so I went back and tried to watch some of it, but I'm gonna finish it because I was out at the doctor, so I didn't get a chance to see her live, to be in her live, because most of the time I'm in everybody's live. I'm in everybody's live, supporting everybody, you know. So because I know how hard it is for us to go live and then to get an audience to come and help. Um, and a lot of things that's going on YouTube. Yeah, I was in my sister live earlier today. I was in her live, but this morning, because it was morning here. Uh, Youngest sibling in here is my other niece. See, I'm so busy talking. Hey sibling, hey my love, how you doing? Y'all, I want to talk about this YouTuber who was a gamer who committed suicide. Yeah. Hey, my baby, how you doing, love? Y'all, this YouTube thing, y'all, you know, I was talking to sibling about her channel. She's getting ready to start her channel. I don't want her to get discouraged about everything that's going on YouTube. For me, I knew automatically that my channel wasn't gonna grow that fast because I'm talking about positive things and encouraging people and praying for people. So I knew when I started that people weren't going to draw to my channel because mess sells. And you have some people on here that's bullies that oh, you ain't oh, sibling, you didn't back down. You not gonna start it? I thought you told me you was gonna start your channel. You might go start your channel the other night. Oh, okay. Well, excuse me. Let me retract that then. But anyway, but even if you do, baby, I'm gonna be there with you. But anyway, um, this young man took his life, and depression is real. You know, the devil is real. You know, and people sit. They sit back. No, that's not my interest. I just like to support. Okay, baby. People sit back and do nasty, mean things, and then when people respond, then you mad, you upset. Don't why get on? And let me tell y'all something. I keep saying, my son, my youngest one is in law enforcement. And y'all know that's all they do is sit up and watch the internet. They watch people um, threaten other people. And you got people on here that literally sit on YouTube and threaten somebody else. You know, people do some ugly things. Ugly on here. They really do. And it's sad. It's a sad thing. And my other niece, Rita the baddest roaster, that's my girl. And the reason why I love Rita so much is because I can relate to her story. See, I had somebody come in my comments the other day and told me that told me something about my prayer. I can't remember. But anyway, my prayer life is so strong that when I go into prayer, everything is off in my house. I don't have on the TV. I turn my phone off. I turn off everything. When you hear that song about how old people go into their closet and they sit there. Matter of fact, they had a movie about a prayer warrior who went into her and she had a prayer room. See, I go into prayer. See, I stay into prayer. And because my prayer life is so strong, see, it don't take much for me. Because see, I let the Holy Spirit rest, rule, and abide in me. So just because my prayer life, and I done been through some things, you got to know my story. See, it's a story behind my prayer life. I didn't just get up and become this way. No, Miss Rochelle didn't. But it's a struggle. See, I've been through some things. Let me tell you, I had to go. Me and my youngest sister, and I think that's one reason why my youngest sister have so many issues. My youngest sister and I, when my youngest brother got killed, And if Boss Online still on here, she know where I'm finna tell is where I what I'm finna tell where the area is. He got killed. He was 32. He got killed on Darling and Rosedale in Third Ward, Houston. Now, if you ever heard of Houston, you and anybody that know Houston know Third Ward, Houston. That's where we went to church, you know. And so I went to school in Third Ward, Houston. I went to Jack Yates. So me and my youngest sister had to go and view it. It had gotten dark, y'all. Had to go. Somebody called her. One of my brother's friends called her, told her that, hey, I just got word that I think Papa, they say he been killed, but it's hard for me to believe that. I'm on my way to the scene. So they had told my youngest sister called me, that I meet her down there. There, they got the tape, and you could see they had put the sheet over my brother, and you could see him laying. It had begun to rain, and so his car was still running. That my father helped him purchase. It was still running and everything. And so they had taped off the Darling, and we got down there, and so it was a lot of people out there. And so we talked to the officer. They let us view my brother. Now, y'all would think that the way the boy killed him, he would have some kind of trauma. So when that lady, Nipsey Hussle mother, talked about her son and how she knew he was already at peace, and how she knew she didn't sleep for 2 weeks, and how that night before that boy got killed, she slept real peaceful. Let me tell you something. When I seen that, and when my husband left, I don't know how many times I got to tell this story. When my husband left here, see, that was a total different grieving process than my brother, my youngest brother, my oldest brother, my father. I was a daddy's girl, my father. And then I had to turn around 3 years later and bury my husband, who I had been married to 28 years. See, and the devil been trying to take me out of here. Yeah, he have. He been trying to take me out. But God said, oh no, no, you still got some things to do. You ain't through yet. Yeah, see, I ain't through. See, even in that, see, that's where you understand how I can pray and I don't have a problem. Pray. A Candace Shell could tell you. See, my prayer life is so grand, and I always tell you that I'm always in here praying, because see, my youngest son, he keep me on my face because of the job he does. He in law enforcement. See, he keep me on my face. Because see, I had to look at my father. When my father took my oldest brother off of life support. See, y'all better hear me. When my daddy took my oldest brother, now mind you, he had already buried Warren, his youngest child. And he had to turn around less than 4 years later and take his oldest son off of life support. You understand? So Miss Rochelle then been through some. So I stay in communication with my Heavenly Father. Yes, I do. Cause see, I tell you, when I lost my husband of 28 years, I couldn't get a grasp on life. I couldn't. Mm-mm. I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't even think. Mm-mm. I just wanted to go where he was. I ain't care nothing about nothing. I sat up and I couldn't get it out of me. You know, eventually 2 years had passed and I ain't had that pain no more. The grieving process had moved. You understand? God, even I questioned God. I asked God, why? Why me, Lord? And see, old people used to tell you shouldn't question God. God ain't said that. God ain't said you shouldn't ask no questions. So I asked God, why me? You know, and he told me, why not you? You ain't no different from nobody else. Yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah, that's what he told me. You ain't no different than nobody else. So my prayer life is strong. You understand? That's and I want y'all to have that same relationship. See, and when life throw you some like Andrew say, when they throw you some doozies, see, sometimes you ain't got no choice but to call on your heavenly Father, but to call on that supernatural being. See, when that's how I could tell you about worry. That's how I could tell you about fear. That's how I could tell you about depression. That's how I could tell you about anxiety. See, you don't know my story, but see, I done told my story. You see, I told my story Mother's Day when I wished all the wonderful Mother's Day. See, I didn't have a mother in my in my life. I had my daddy's uh, mother and father, and my father. You understand? See, I didn't been, baby. Y'all better hear me. I done been through some things now, but I thank God. I thank God that I don't look nothing like the war I've been in. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't look nothing like my struggle. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. And I thank God for it. You hear me? See, I had to watch my father. When he took my brother off that life support, my dad never recovered from that. I watched him grieve himself to death, literally. See, I watched that. Mhm. Yes, I did. So I could sit and tell you, I could spit out a prayer because I stay in prayer. God been too good to me. And when I talked about manifestation, see, when you bless other people, when you take what God has given you and bless somebody else, let me tell you, God will allow blessings to manifest itself. I tell you, me and they daddy was high school graduates. We ain't never, but I got two college graduates. Yeah, and I would tell them it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with your daddy. See, I would tell them that. Because, see, I wanted them to have a relationship with that supernatural being. hmm See, when mama is no longer here, hmm I don't want them to go to drugs or alcohol. Mm-mm. I want them to be able to call on God, who they know who has been keeping them, who has blessed them. See, that's my thing. You understand? So, I don't like when people have nerve enough to question you about your prayer life. I don't. It's because I stay in prayer. That's why. I'm always in prayer. See, I knew from the beginning that you know, my prayer, you know, people wouldn't flow to my channel because of the simple fact it's about positivity, it's about uplifting, it's about encouraging. See, you got a lot of mess on YouTube. I get it, mess sell, but that ain't my thing. You understand? That's you'll never get me up here on my platform trying to tear somebody down. You understand? I'm not finna do that. That's not in me. Now I'm gonna tell you, I love Rita. You know why I love her? Because we got so much in common. That's why I love her. Matters. She don't bother nobody. People bother her. And then when she get and she spit it out, they can't take it. But you mess with her. What if it's something you don't like about my channel, you ain't got to come and watch. Cause if I don't like something, I ain't gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch it. If it's something that I don't care for, I'm not gonna watch. And I wanna encourage anyone who's thinking, if you doing YouTube, be careful who you align yourself with. I'm gonna tell you something else. People, when you get your channel where you want to be, and people start donating to your channel, when people donate to your channel, don't you know them people think that they own you? Hello, world. You got some people that'll sit up and donate to your channel because they want to be seen. And not only that, they not really for you. And because they donated to the cause, they feel like that they can, they could tell you and others and who used to lie over here and see my girl having problems. And see, that's why I'm taking my time. Because when you grow this fast, like she has really grown. See, it's hard for her. Now she gotta stop doing what she's doing and go weed out, figure out who is the demon seed in us that's causing all the ruckus. I don't want that. That's why I take my time. Mm-hmm. That's exactly why. Because I don't want that infestation over here. And if you a positive channel, Boss on Life say what is this? She say, my channel ain't for everybody, but it is for somebody. And that's true. That's very true. So you just got to be careful on these YouTube streets. Me too. I love her. I love her. I love her. And I hate what's going on with her. That broke my heart yesterday. I don't like to see her cry. But people think because you shed a tear, it's a sign of weakness, but it's not. It's not. Yeah, young sibling. And it's sad, and it's because I've always said it's because she know how to keep people attention. That's why a channel grow. That's why when she moved from one channel to the next, it grew. That second channel grew just as big as her first channel. So they really didn't stop anything, but she's still growing, and that's because of her talent. Rita really got a talent, and she funny. She funny even when she mad. She funny, and I just hate that. I really hate what she's going through because they really want her off of YouTube. But I'm always down in the comment section encouraging her. to keep going. Don't allow them to take you off of what you like to do. And she enjoyed coming on live. And yeah, they ridiculous. They petty. And that was ugly what happened yesterday. It was just ugly, you know. And so I don't too much care for that, and with them doing her that way, you know. But that Kwani, that Kwani is my alter ego. Kwani could say things that a lot of us don't want to say. Like me, I see. I could sit there and because and what she said was true. What what she said was true. It was on the money. Hit what they say, hit the nail on the head. It was right on the money. And so it's just sad. I get it. I understand it. But why bother other people? Why bother other create content creators? Why do that? And that's because they know, she really, but she ain't bothering y'all. Really, Rita has a gift to draw people into her, and so when you have that gift to you can hold people attention for hours because she holds my attention every time she go live. Every time she go live, and when Kwani do a live, she holds my attention too. But what Kwani say is the truth. That's the truth. That's the God honest truth. And you all them ones back there out there in them bushes, come on down and hit that thumbs up for me while you sitting back there listening. Yeah, somebody questioned me about my prayer life, and most of them I just delete. I don't even answer them. I don't do nothing. I just delete them. Hard to go cuisine in here. Hey, yeah. Now that's that person right there. Now they be that she be cooking. I don't know if it's a man or a lady, but by her hands it look like a lady. But anyway, they be cooking, and it be some awesome recipes. And I'm always on her channel. I'm always on that channel watching her recipes. And she did an apple strudel cake, and I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to make that. Hey, Heart of Gold. How you doing, baby? Glad you came to my live. Yeah, they jealous and envious. And jealousy is an ugly thing. Envy is an ugly thing. And when you mix them two together, you they'll do anything, you know, to you because they're jealous of you, you know. But I hope and pray that everything, smooth out for Rita and they go on about their business and leave her alone. You know. Yeah, she does. Yes, she do. Yeah, she have a beautiful heart. You know, and it just don't make sense. What they doing. But they jealous, they envy, and they fearful because see they scared that she might draw some of them people that they got over there in they camp over there to her camp. See, that's what that is. And see, have you ever? But SB won't mess with Kwani. She she told that boy from Amazing Grace to a floating opportunity. I'm not kidding. Ooh, yes, she did. And before she even take anything back, baby, she added more to it. Like that old Sir Williams. Yeah, before she took anything back, baby, she added more to it. But I understand Kwani. Cause and she ain't telling no tale. Kwani was his main person. Her and Ask April. They was over there when I was over there. Because Sean was the first person I run across. Yeah, they hate their life. That's true. They hate their life. Hey Raw, how you doing? Hey baby. Yeah, that's right. She they hate their life. They don't like, they don't like it. And see, I don't like that. I don't like for people to, try to hurt somebody else. If you don't like her, just don't watch her. Don't even go over that. If you don't care for it, don't go over that. That's what I do. If I don't too much care for it, I ain't gonna go over there. Yeah, thank you for with the girls. I'm doing okay, baby. You doing? Oh yeah, you said you're doing fabulous. Well, that's great. That's good, baby. That's good to hear. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I really don't. I don't like that. I don't like that type of mess. You know, I don't like people picking on people. And I don't know if that young man. I don't know. I can't figure out what was wrong. I think they say he suffered with depression. And we as couples, we don't like to think that we got issues, and it's just like parents didn't uh, want to put their children in special ed, but the children could not function in mainstream classes, and the teacher is the one who would go and talk to the um, special ed coordinator, the chairperson um, over the department, so the child could get some help. Because if not, they was just gonna flunk the child out. You know, I worked. Child Houston got the largest independent school district it is, and I gave them 27 years. Mm-hmm. No, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Um, I'm on Facebook. That's a Facebook and YouTube is the only one I do. But no, baby, I don't have no regular time, child. I pray all the time. Anytime you need prayer, I pray. Yes, I do. I sure do. I don't. It ain't no time for me, baby, because I'm always in prayer. Oh, I like the other day, Candy Shell hit me up on Messenger, and so I was able to talk to her through Messenger, and so um, I wrote the prayer out to her, and I told her to say the prayer. Then I gave her a scripture um, to read, and so that's how we did it. And she told me thank you, and that was it. Oh, I will, baby. What's your husband's name? You got to tell me your husband. You got to tell me your husband's name, and I gotta save it because I can see when I go in prayer. I like to I like to tell God who I'm praying for, who I'm praying for. Even though He know all about us. I gotta let me see. Where your husband? You gotta give me your husband name, young sibling. Oh, okay, read to you. You sure can, baby. Yes, love. I don't stop anybody. I pray for everybody. Anybody who asks for prayer. Yeah, we have to be. Unfortunately, Enoch, Enoch was a wise man. He was truly a man of God because he was so um okay, boss online. Okay, thank you, dear. Even though Enoch had a good relationship with God as well, and God told him that he will never see death. So when God got ready for him, he just ascended. And I think Enoch was like over 100 years old when he did ascend into heaven. Okay, thank you, dear. Thank you, Raw. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So e- Enoch Enoch he had a good relationship with God, you know, and God told him he wouldn't see death. You know, he ascended right on when this time was coming. I think he lived over 100 years old. I think Enoch did, if I'm not mistaken. But it ain't nothing for me to pray because I'm always praying. I'm always, that's why I could just spit it out, you know. And whenever I could help somebody, I do it. I do it immediately, you know. But can youngest sibling, um, I'm a pray for him, baby. You and read to you. Hmm. Yes, I will, baby. And if you go, my Facebook page is just how it is on YouTube. Rochelle Jackson with that hyphen in the middle, Brown. I don't. How you got to get with Candy Shell. I don't think Candy Shell requested for uh, Facebook. I think Candy Shell just had Messenger, and she was able to connect with me through Messenger, and I'm on Messenger. So you know, younger sibling, if you want me to pray and to help you, send, get on Messenger. I'm on Messenger, and let me know that you on Messenger, and I'll do a prayer for you right then and send it to you. Same way with read to you. I do the same thing. I don't mind. We have to have, even if we die physically or spiritually, we will see him that day. Yeah, yeah. I know I'll see him again. And that's my whole thing. Is that that's what I'm working toward. Can't Michelle doing too much at once. So that's my life. That's how I can sit there and talk about faith and talk about how some of us are not some of us are, you know God is not manifesting in our lives is because you know we got to stand on what we believe. That faith. You have to have faith. You have to be able to believe that you know you're gonna make it through. And when I lost my husband, I didn't have that faith. And all you need is a little bit. Yeah, she connected with me on Messenger, and when she messaged me on Messenger, I was able to talk with her. And I was able to type in a prayer for her, and I told her to repeat it. I also gave her a scripture. Yeah. You talking to youngest sibling? That's youngest sibling is a good lady. Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna normally show up to my live. Y'all seen her today? Candy Shell read to you. Have y'all seen Miss Donna? Miss Donna normally, Auntie Donna, she normally show up to my live. But yeah, I don't mind not, I don't mind praying for nobody. That's what I do. That's what I do. And I sure didn't want to go live if my girl was live, because I don't like to miss her lives. I already missed one. I already missed one. So I don't try not to miss her live. But I seen she was live earlier. Right when I got my butt in here after I went to the doctor to draw blood. She leaving boss life for coming. You running her videos fun with the girls. Y'all know Bree. She got some she, she got some pretty girls. And if y'all ain't never watched Bree normally go live on Thursday. Thursday night is their night to go live. Oh, I will, Benji. You know I will. Girl, girl. You ain't even got to ask that. It's certain ones like my boy King One, my nephew King One. I pray for him constantly. You know, I constantly. Because um, praying that God heal his body, that he gets a kidney. He's on dialysis. He's over there in New York, is where he is, and so I'm always in prayer for him that he get a kidney. Um, and he been with me ever since I went live as well. Ever since I started doing live, he came over into my live, and he asked me to pray for him, and I did. I did, and I told him that he'll forever be on my prayer list because I I want him to be delivered from that dialysis. Um, who time you at? Who, somebody must have did that on purpose because I who time you at, younger sibling? Oh, you like it better at night? Yeah, but I'm up late at night too. Yeah. She normally don't block nobody unless it's a troll or they trolling me. But other than that, fun with the girls, so she don't normally block nobody. But yeah, I'm normally up late at night. And I'm thinking I'm gonna be up late tonight because that youngest son of mine, whenever he have an assignment somewhere else, like out of the state of Texas, he always come through Houston, uh, to sit and spend a night with me, and then he gone again. The group, you know, that he travels with. Um, Somebody asked me, was he a bounty hunter? I say, well, he's something like that, but he a little bit more equipped than a bounty than a bounty hunter. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure I probably see him later on because it's Friday, and normally he'll come through here on a Friday, because he's trying to go with his team. So just his job alone keep me in prayer. That my child come back, come back home safely, and he can't text me. He have to call me so I can hear his voice. Um, my girl, I love you too, King One. Yeah, I'm always standing in the gap for you, baby, and I'm gonna continue to stand in the gap for you. Sure is. Yeah, that's. I was trying to encourage my other niece, youngest sibling, to do like a cooking or a cooking channel. She can do many things. Cook. Do recipes, different things like that. We need more cooking channels. I'm waiting on my niece Candace Shell to hit that live button. Do like everybody else do. Some people have it. Uh, and I don't know how to do that. Some people have it where you could just see a round circle, that circle on the screen. You don't even see their face. You just see a silhouette or whatever of what they have. Miss Donna have her set up like that too. Aunt- Auntie Donna have her live set up like that. I ain't that equipped. I mean, I don't know how to do that. So my girl, Fun with the Girls, she been helping me. But yeah, some people just had a circle, like a picture or they picture where, oh, your grandfather was a bishop in the Kojic. Oh, that's wonderful. You need to hear about good churches, because ooh, churches ain't the same no more from when we grew up, especially when I grew up. It's so much going on in the church. These pastors are out of control. Well, I always say that some of them was called to pray. I think they got their P's mixed up. Some of them was called to pray and not to preach. Oh, but it's just sad. Church is not like the way they used to be. Now, the church I belong to, I belonged to that church before my husband died. Matter of fact, before my youngest and my oldest graduated high school. So I've been at A. Baptist for a long time. Yeah, some of them were called to pray and not to preach. That's why there's so much mess going on in the church. You know, so I'm just like that at church. I don't want to. I really don't want to hear nothing. That's whatever the lay leaders, deacons, pastors' aid, whatever they done found out. I don't want to hear it. Don't. I don't. Don't talk to me about it. Like sometimes when I'm in here and my son, the youngest one, come, and I'll be wanting to try to tell him something. He'll tell me, Mama, you know what? That ain't none of my business. So, I'm like that at church. That ain't none of my business. I don't want to hear that. I'm the same way at church. Because, the people that sit right underneath the pastor, you know, some of them people know the pastor inside and out. I don't want to hear that mess that's going on in the church. Pray. Yeah, pray like they pray on animals. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, the other P. Yes, Lord. Well, let me tell you, the church is for you to hear the word and the fellowship with other believers. But the church is really in you. You know, I tell everybody, but it's so many Bibles, and Bibles has changed. So you have um, you have the NIV Bible. You could get um, a regular King James Bible that has the commentary in it. Um, and now that's the Bible I have. But those Bibles cost a lot of money. But if you go to the Christian bookstore, you will see what Miss Rochelle is saying. And to get a true understanding, most um, born again Christians get those, I mean, NIV Bibles. And I mean, it's the same. The word is just broken down in today's English. It's not yea and though. You know, it's that's not in there. And it's better. It helps you to understand that scripture better. Yeah, you should find you a good church home, so you could be around other believers who have, where you could see that they faith have strengthened. The Bible tells us to try the spirit by the spirit, and most of the time you'll know um, a tree by the fruit it bears. So, that means you'll know that person by their relationship that they have with God, because it'll begin to manifest itself out. See, when you born again, you know that old, that's just symbolic. It's just washing away, your old self. But when you begin to change your way of thinking, yeah, church hurt. Yes, yes, it is. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, honey. Jim, love you, baby. I'm praying for you, honey. I'm praying for you, baby, cause she been having back problems. So I understand that too, cause I didn't had get you some rest, Jackie. I didn't had. I told her when she told me that last week. I told her that I had back surgery. So I suffer with. That's because I got osteoporosis of the spine. Where that love you, baby. Where Jim already sleep. Yeah, get you some rest, baby, and I'm praying for you. But um, I told her I had back surgery too. So it ain't too much nothing that I done been through. But yeah, you just you wanna get in church to hear the word, you know, and you'll know if the word is being spoken correctly, because God give us that spirit um, of discernment. He also give us the Holy Spirit. You ever been in church and your pastor spoke a word to you and you got chills down? That's the Holy Spirit. That's the Holy Spirit, trying to give you confirmation that you're hearing the correct word. See, if you don't allow the Holy Spirit, and I always pray for this, because I always want the Holy Spirit to rest, rule, and abide in me. And I always tell God that I can't do anything without Him. Nothing. I move, live, and have my being because of Him. And whenever I'm in prayer, I always say that. I always meditate on that, because you can't do anything without God. You just can't, you know. And so, Find you a good church, love to you. I mean, read to you, where the word is being taught. And, so you can get a knowledge, but you got to know that word for yourself too, as well, because you got some you got some sheep in wolf clothing. I mean, some wolves in sheep clothing. You have some wolves in sheep clothing that's in the church. So that's why I'm saying to you, you know, invest in you um, a good Bible that has that commentary in the Bible, in the Bible. So whenever you're reading it and you don't understand it, and most of them are in the King James, or get you an NIV so you can have a better understanding of what the word says. For me, I stay with the King James, and it's because that's what the preacher always preaching out of, and so that's one reason why I um, stay with the King James. Yeah, read your word and pray. You know, just like we're sitting here talking, you want to be you know the the prayer that's in the Bible, the model prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. When you go in prayer, you know, always thank God for what he has done, okay, in your life. Then you want to ask for forgiveness of your sins. Mm-hmm. You want to ask that God, if it's anything that is in you that is not of God, you ask him to remove that from you. After you thank him, acknowledge him, acknowledge that Christ died, um, and ask that you that if it's anything that's not of God in you be removed, then you can ask him of anything that your heart desires, because God honors our heart. And the reason why God honor our heart is because that he don't look at the sin of man, because we sin daily. We were born into sin. You understand? So we struggle with that daily. Even when we think we're not sinning, we sin. Okay? So that's why you have to constantly ask for forgiveness of your sin. Okay? We know that and before you can ask for anything, you have to do those, how many things? Four things in prayer. You Yeah, you have to go humbly to him and let him know you coming humbly to his throne, thanking him for everything he's done. Then you want to thank him for his son. Then you ask for forgiveness of your sin. If it's anything that is not of him in you, remove it right now. Yeah. And then you could go into asking God to help you, whatever you want God to help you with in your Christian walk. Oh, relationship instead of religion, with religion. And you do have to gain a relationship with God in order, and you don't know that even though you might not have the relationship, but if you look at your life and try to understand how you are able to do what you're doing. And I always say it has nothing to do with you. It's the grace that God's give you each day, because your mercy is new each day, and each day He wakes you up. He won't. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. That's awesome. Read to you. You And when you acknowledge that and understand that, then that calls you to have a more powerful or more relationship with God. You know. Mm-hmm. That's good. Read to you. Wonderful. You know, and you you'll see. Because he been keeping your girl. You know, uh, I can't explain it enough. You know how much God has blessed me, and not only have He blessed me, but He blessed my offsprings. You know, and so when I look at that, when I understand that, it'll it'll humble you. It will. And it just humbled me. Everything that I've been through has really, really humbled me. Have really, really shaped me. Because I know that I couldn't make it without it. Yeah. Well, don't be ashamed, because you ain't by yourself. You're not by yourself. Read to you. We all have fallen short from the glory of God, and we'll continue to. You know, even in death, He'll be honored. God is going to get the honor regardless. He don't look at the sin of man, because we sin daily, but He looks at the heart of man. So let me tell you, baby, if your heart is right, He can use you. Yes, He can. See, your heart got to be right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's right. You have to be thankful. You have to repent, and ask and you have to communicate those things to God. I said in one of my videos, you have to be precise. That's why I'm always, when I'm in prayer and I'm praying for someone, I have to ask the name, because I want God to know exactly who I'm praying for, and why I'm praying for them. Yeah, you don't have to be ashamed, because you're not alone. You're not the only one don't you know people rededicate their lives every Sunday to God? And when you know yourself, see, God will clean you up, baby. Yeah, yes, He will. And like I say, He'll do things. He'll bless you. Then He'll bless people around you, your children. Your children will be blessed. So I always tell people, you know, the our what we say can hinder us. So that's why the Bible tells us to be mindful of the things that we let flow out our mouth, because we can speak our own destiny upon us. We can speak our own turmoils upon us. We can speak death upon us if we're not careful. That's why I'm always telling you to stay positive, think positive things. I don't care what's going on in your life that you're able to see in the physical. If you're able to imagine, just close your eyes and imagine seeing yourself um, doing things. You can do it. You can. You can. The Oh, that's okay, baby. I listen. I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing my testimony. And see, let me tell you something, Miss read to you. When 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 God really start working in your life, what you ashamed of right now, it ain't gonna matter. See, you able to help somebody that don't understand. You understand? Your life, we all have a testimony. We all I, and all of us, our life itself is a testimony. And you're able to help someone who might who might be struggling like you know. We all, hey Lady T, hey baby, thank you for coming to my live, love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So you can't let that get into your mind, baby. Push that out. You know, you can do anything you want. God said that you could do all things through Him who gives you the strength. It's no weapon that formed against you shall prosper. By His stripes we are healed. So it's nothing you cannot do. You understand? Just be encouraged. Tell a younger sibling, hey Taylor May, hey love, how are you? Yeah, tell her you don't have to be. See, that's. Let me tell you something about the devil. See, the devil don't operate in the present. He don't operate in your future. Hey, Auntie Donna, I was just saying, where's Auntie Donna? Auntie Donna, y'all, that's Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna been, I think this is the third live Auntie done been in my life. But she started a channel. Y'all reach out to Auntie Donna. Snatch Auntie Donna up. Support Auntie Donna. She's new. She's not new to YouTube, but she just started her channel. But back to what I was saying. Do y'all know the devil does not work in the present or the future? He only work on your past. So that's the devil telling you that, baby. Telling you that you should be ashamed. That ain't God. Because it's nothing that you could be ashamed of. Because you're not alone. You're not by yourself. You're not. And see, just by you saying that, and I'm talking to you and speaking it out. See, he hear you. See, look at that. She got another one. You know, she got another one. Yeah, you know. So don't allow the enemy to come in and try to take your attention. You see how he tried to make you shame. You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of, because God already know it. He already know. He knows all and sees all. He's the beginning and the ending. He's the Alpha and the Omega. So what is it that God don't already know? You know. What you want me to say one more time, niece? Niece Bree? Hey, baby. What you want me to say one more time, love? Uh-huh. Yeah. See, all you have to do, if y'all just say, if you just say no weapon formed, the devil will flee. He'll leave. If you tell Satan to get away from you, he'll leave. He'll literally flee. If you tell him to flee, he'll go. You can't allow negativity to feed, because see, he negative. And he don't, like I say, how he keep us in bondage is that he constantly remind us of our past. He constantly tell you you ain't nothing. You ain't gonna never be nothing. See, that's him telling you that. It ain't of God. It's not. Yeah, you have to say you you have to say it with power. And see, you have to. Let me tell you something. I speak. You know, I speak over my children. You know, I speak those things because that's the power God gave us. See, our tongue wasn't made to tear people down. The the tongue is untamable because it have no bone. It's just a piece of meat. So whichever way you allow it to fly, that's where it's gonna go. That's what's gonna come out. And so yeah, your words is very, very powerful. That's why you have to learn to speak positive things. I don't care how people come at you. Sometimes you have to close your eyes and grab your quick one because I have to do that sometimes. When we say, "Oh God, He coming," uh, people don't realize that you asking for God to to come to come help you. Oh, you've been networking, Miss Donna. Well, Miss Donna, look who come up. Taylor Made TV. She has a channel. If you don't know anything about Taylor Made TV, get to know Taylor Made. Uh huh. She has a wonderful channel, Auntie Donna. She does. Let me see who else. Auntie, did you meet Bunjay, stroke survivor? Have you met her? I think this is the first time. Um, y'all, her name is the same as mine. Her name is Rochelle. It's Rochelle. And the other day was it last? The other day, was it last night? He was her husband was talking to her in the chat, and me and her was talking, and he said, make up your mind, Rochelle." And I looked at the comment, and I said, "Well, why is Alex talking to me?" And I asked him, "Alex, why are you talking to me?" you know. And so she fell out laughing and told me that was her husband. Yeah, it was hilarious. But yeah, you just can't allow the enemy to come in and 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 try to play tricks on your mind. You just can't, you know. And he stay in the past. He try to remind us of everything that um, was not of God. When we were out there in the world, because I wasn't always like this, you know. But I started back once I got married. I started back going to church. You know, I started doing it because I couldn't drink. Lupus didn't allow me to drink nor smoke. So I couldn't do that. I couldn't pick up, what everybody else was doing. Yeah, I'm so glad you caught my live, sibling. But you was in here the other day, wasn't you? Yeah. Yeah. Um, when you up in here the other day when I was live, and y'all know what? I don't mind unsubscribing to people either. All this stuff that's going on and what I hurry up. Boop. I don't mind unsubscribing. I don't want to be. I don't want that over here. No. Cause if you did one like that, you would do me like that. I ain't got time for that. Mm-mm. When my Angelo said it better. When the person show you who they are, y'all better believe them. You better, y'all better believe them. Yeah, I thought it was your second line. Yeah, when the person show you who they are, y'all better believe them. Be careful right with these people. Shoot, these people something else. Mm-hmm. And then it's just sad. It's a sad thing, but that's how they are. But you ain't got to worry if you just, I, when my niece go live again, I'm gonna tell her if she just be still, you know, God will fight our battles, and sometimes we have to be still and let God do the work. Cause see, when God get through whooping them, baby, you could best believe they well whooped. Mm-hmm. I don't. You know what? I don't. If you tell me to come back and get you, because they say that YouTube, the closer you get to one K, YouTube begin to um, watch your channel, and a lot of people wake up and their numbers have dropped because either they didn't connect the right way. That's why you hear people say, and if you connecting with anybody in here, connect the right way. You know, watch their video, leave a genuine comment, and thumbs up the video. You cannot say, I got you, get me back. Because what YouTube will do, and that's what I believe they do, when you get closer to hitting that 1K, you hear people say their numbers beating went down. That's because people subscribing to their channel, not watching their videos, and not leaving comments. You cannot leave a emoji comment. You have to type out a comment and say something about the video, so they know that you literally watched the video. And I think because they delete them, the people from you, and that's why the closer you get to 1K, you'll see your numbers. It might be a struggle for you to get there, but when you get the closer you get to it, they start I think they start watching you and watching your comments. Otherwise, it'll hurt your channel. That's right. See that? I'm telling y'all, and Auntie Donna is new like me. So, even though if a person grab me, I don't go back and grab them, especially if they watch none of my videos. So I don't even subscribe to them. Even though they hit my bell, I don't go back and get them. Because and Fun with the Girls can tell you that I think YouTube take that away from you. Drop that person, from you. Your comment, they'll be deleted. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Boss Online. Thank you, baby, for coming back. Yeah, watch who. Yeah, you have to, because you got pedophiles on YouTube. You got a lot of pedophiles that sit up on YouTube just to watch children. That's yeah. Yeah, you Fun with the Girls. The reason why I'm always in her live is because she always telling you something new about YouTube that you might have missed. She's always uh, educating her subscribers about, especially if you have a channel. She's always talking about the change in YouTube. She's always speaking that. Boss Life Online as well. um Boss Life Online, she make money from a house. Not her channel. She talks about if you want to make money from your house, she'll show you how to do it and set you up, because I think she one of them big people. Yeah, that's right, Auntie Donna. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Boss Life Online. Boss Life Online works from home, and so um, she's always live. She was live today, but I missed her. I'm gonna have to go back and watch her live. But she always talk. Tell them Boss Life is always talking about how you can make money online because she works from home, and she make her money from home. So if Auntie Donna, if you never met Boss Life Online, get to know her. Sibling is the same way. Get to know her. I mean, she could really, really help you. Read to you. If it's you thinking about wanting a part time job, something to do during the day, I think you should hook up with Boss Life Online. Oh, yeah, yeah. She's always live, and she always come live and talk about it. If you want to know it, she'll help you. Yeah, Boss Life. I think she do have an email. She got to. She got a YouTube channel. You know, it's just that you got to get with her. Get under one of her videos. But she in here, King One, is the Boss Life Online. She in the chat. You see her? King One hang out. My nephew hang out with me as long as I'm on live. On live. Um, Boss Life Online. King One was asking about you as well. That's something he would like to try. King One, do you see the Boss Life Online? Yeah, if you go back, younger sibling, if you go back and watch the video, yeah, it'll help. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, and then leave a comment to let um, the the person that's over the channel they'll know that you've been by them. You watch their video. Boss Life been with me ever since I did her Candy Shell, Fun with the Girls, King One. They all been with me since I went live. See, and you do real well, don't you, Boss Life? She help a lot of people, which is a wonderful thing, you know, because boy, y'all in these names. Hey, credential Lee, how you doing? You doing all right? I'm glad you showed up to my live. Yeah, yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm doing good, baby. I'm glad you came to my live. I'm pretty sure you're gonna stress that to him, boss. Like she stressed every time she she go live. It might this might my live might help. I make money online, and this might help you. What she somehow she say it it might not be for you, but it's for somebody. That just tickles me when she say that. Well, I'm good. You doing all right? I'm glad you came. We just sitting up here chit chatting, talking about positive things, you know, how to grow your channel. Do you have a channel credentially? Oh, you just playing Call of Duty. Oh, okay. Do you go live? Because you're more than welcome to network to network with um anybody in the chat, baby. Oh, you stream every day? Oh, okay. All right. Then I'm gonna have to come to your stream, honey. Let me see where you at. Let me see if I can find you. Are you subscribed to me? Let me see. Yeah, you are. So what I would do, um, when I end my live, sweetie, I'll go and watch your videos and then, let you know that I've been there, okay? So we can connect, you know. But yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. And if you have a community tab, share the live stream. Share the live stream. I know my brother, Screw 925, who normally in my live as well. He he shared um, my prayer on his community tab, which I greatly appreciated it. That's the only way we can grow and get views. So as long as you all are putting out positive things, you're gonna grow. You just have to take your time and do it. So as when I end my live, um, credentially, I'll go to your channel and watch a video, leave a comment. I'll and for me, I'm a loyal person. If you got good content, I'm always in your live. I'm always underneath. You upload videos, I'll forever be, you know, under your watching your videos, and I'll let you know that I've been there. Because I want you to know that I've been there watching, and I'm a loyal supporter. Ooh, until you growing, girl. You at 245. You gonna surpass me in a minute. You gonna surpass this turtle over here. You gonna surpass me in a minute. Ain't that nice? That's good. Oh, your grandson came and got it. Oh yeah. See, that's mine is a chrome. Mine is a chrome. You know, because when I first started doing lives, I could do live from my iPad or my phone, but YouTube changed it, and if you under 500, you can't go live off your iPad nor your nor your phone. Yeah, yeah, you can't go. You can't go live from me. I could when I first started, but now they changed it, and now I can't. I can't. I only can go live from my laptop. Yeah, auntie over there growing. Like I say, she gonna surpass me in a minute. Cause I'm not at 500. I, I think I'm at four. Let me see. I think I'm 486. I'm waiting on Candace Shell to go live. That's who I'm waiting on. Miss Donna, when you going back live? A lot of people, Miss Donna, they they schedule. They like fun with the girls. Fun with the girls. They live night is on Thursday. Now, she'll go live a lot like when she on her lunch break, but most of the time they go live on Thursday nights. They have a schedule. And so they'll go live at on Thursday. And and I don't have no schedule. Cause if I schedule myself, oh yeah, if I but them girls them girls, they don't have no problem being in front of the camera. They ain't camera shy at all. And the middle one really tickled me to death. But oh, okay, Candace Shell. Well, I'm gonna be looking out for you. Oh, you know what? Y'all know what? A lot of times, um, they just don't make things like they used to. Because a lot of times I have to go and clean, do a cleaner on my on my laptop and my phone and my iPad. I have to constantly do that virus cleaning on it because um, when you watching people, I don't know what it is, but a lot of times it causes it to like have like a virus or something, and it'll like sometimes it'll take forever for a video to upload sometimes, and maybe it's because if it, some a lot of people are uploading at that time. Maybe I'm thinking, niece, can you help me out? Fun with the girls. Why it takes so long? Sometimes they be. Oh, yeah. Hey, Miss Gigi. Hey, baby. How you doing, love? You doing all right? What? Let me see where I met Miss Gigi at. I met Miss Gigi in Bunjay, the stroke survivor. I met her, Miss Gigi, in her live, and then Miss Gigi was in my live. I think my last live I did. Thank you, Miss Gigi, for coming to my live, sweetheart. How you doing? I'm doing okay, baby. I can't complain. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I, to upload the videos, sometimes like if I upload a video, sometimes it takes forever. I don't know if everybody is uploading videos at that time of the day. Is that why it takes so long, niece? Fun with the girls? Yeah. I don't know if it's because of the traffic, and then sometimes it'll go real fast. It'll go ahead and upload. Oh, you're not sure? Yeah, because it takes me a minute to upload a video, and then sometimes it doesn't take that long, for me to do it. I think it depends on the time of the day too. That's what I'm thinking. I oh, it could be the Wi-Fi connection needs and the length of the video. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's in the Play Store. I had that one too, but I ain't figured out how to work it. You can. I tried to go live with it, Miss Donna, but it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I don't know what I was doing. Y- Yeah, yeah, you could go into it's in the Play Store. You could get it out the Play Store. I seen a lot of people using that. They use that streaming labs. They use uh because Fun with the Girls use streaming lab. She also used another app that she gave me the name of last night. So I hadn't had the opportunity to do it, but I will. But I will. Yeah, the app Streamlabs. Hey, gas smoker. Hey, how you doing, baby? Thank you for coming to my live, love. Um, Streamlabs. Uh, what's the other one? Klein. Clean. Kline. You can use that one too. A lot of people use that too. Auntie Donna. Hey, gas smoker. How you doing, baby? You doing all right, love? I'm so glad you came to my live. You know, I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you so much, love, for coming. Yeah, but that's good too, Auntie Donna. The two oh, that's why you ain't been live. I was wondering that earlier today. I'm good, baby. I was wondering that earlier today because I hadn't seen you go live. I need to figure out how you got that just your picture in the middle. I don't know how to do that. And I see a lot of people doing that. Which app you need to get, Candy Shell? Now they got a lot in the Play Store, but the main one that I see them using Climb Master and the DU recorder. I tried to get into Hangout, but I can't. I can't. I put in the way Rita say, but I can't. I still can't get in there, and I'm under my name just like this, just like it is on YouTube, Rochelle Jackson Brown, and I got her as the baddest roaster and Sarita. Uh, is it Sarita Taylor Nelson or Sarita? I did it both ways, and I still can't get in. Oh, they're gonna do away with. Well, a lot of people don't like to use Google Hangout because I heard that Uh, it's DU Recorder and Klein Master. Both of those are in the Play Store, Auntie Donna. Klein Master is Kline. And then the dub, I call it dub recorder, but it's GU recorder. And both of them are in Google Play Store. Yeah, you could use it on YouTube. Both of them are compatible to YouTube. To YouTube. You ain't never paid no attention that people had that on their screen when they go live. It's a lot of people use it. Yeah, King Master. Oh, you use it too, Candy Shell? I know it's some. I know. I downloaded. I got both of them. Oh, you use it for your videos. It's Kine Masters. Let me type it. And then you can find them in the Play Store, Google Play Store. They free now. Yeah, I'm struggling. Like like Benji, she have a community tab already, and she under how many subscribers you got, Benji? About 300. Some people say that you they'll get YouTube are added onto your channel, and then some people say that you get it when you hit your 1,000 subscribers. So I'm confused about that. Even it's a now this man ain't even got 100 subscribers, and he got a community tab. The the what you mean the watermark on what you talking about, niece? Candy Shell? Oh, okay. Oh, it leaves a film on your video. Oh, okay. I haven't had the chance to use it. Yeah, you got a community tab because um like when I'm watching YouTube from my phone, it shows everybody that have a community tab. She got, but Beige Stroke got one, and so do this guy named Pastor Jack. Oh, she don't have one. Well, what am I looking at then? Cause see, I'm able to see I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm able to see. That's not a community tab. Can you see that phone with the girls? That's not a community tab. But I think this year I think that person got more than I don't know how many. What about Shay? What about Shay? Yeah, I know that they can share. I know they can share you on their community tab. I know about that. Okay, baby. Thank you. Thank you, niece, for coming. Thank you. Love you. I will. You too. You too, love. Oh, Jim World. She shared me on her community tab. On their community tab. Love you, niece. Be good now. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I understand. Yeah, that's my girl. My girl my girl came to my live like the second live I had, I think. That's when Candy Shell came to my live. And she been with me ever since. Miss Donna too. When Miss Donna started hers, Miss Donna was in my live when she heard Rita, and I was just coming just to support Rita. Not nobody knew because I didn't come now to network. I came now to laugh, to laugh, and so you know, when Rita told and I'm thankful for her, because I'm thankful for the people she allowed them to come, you know, and they came. And once she told them, hey, y'all go support Miss Rochelle, you know, and there they are, and I thank them for it, Fun with the girls, she do the same thing. Whenever I'm in her life, she always, shout me out and try to help me grow. And I think, that's wonderful because even though when my numbers get up there, I'm still gonna go live and shout people out. And like Ralph Trucking, that man be on this job, but he be literally in a truck, but he go live to help other people network to grow their channel. And so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna continue to do it. And let people understand. Because you can't do this thing by yourself. You got to have people that's willing to come and support you. And see, when y'all come and support me, I'll be everywhere. And Fun with the Girls can tell you, because sometimes me and Fun with the Girls being in the same people lives, in the same people lives. You know, Boss Life is another one. She educate people on how to make money. I'm always in her life as much as I can. Jim World. I be everywhere, y'all. I have my laptop on, I have my iPad, and I have my phone. Because a lot of times people will go live all at one time, and you can't support. Uh huh. Yeah. See, she was uh uh Fun with the Girls was in my life before I even start, uploading videos. She was here, and I appreciate her for that, you know. And so I'm always in her life. And besides, like I say, her little girls just melt my heart, because that's my prayer. That's what I've been speaking, So to them that selfish oldest son and daughter-in-law of mine, that daughter-in-law of mine. Mm-hmm. So you just can't do it. You got to have firm supporters. You got to have people that's gonna come in there and be with you, and support you, And I be everywhere. I support some of everybody. Um, Cali girl, she would be live almost every day. She was live the other day, and I missed it. I missed her live, but she's another one that will network and help you grow your channel. She just haven't had a chance. People, children. It's summertime. People have their families, and when their children home, a lot of people um, stop going live because I hadn't seen the Dumachays in a while until they showed up to Fun with the Girls live stream um, last night because they normally be live. You know, you I always could count on them to be live like at least twice, two times out of the week. But they hadn't been live. But they got two children, and I think the youngest one is home. Your children home from school. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. She's such an inspiration, y'all. Y'all gotta go check her out. For the ones that don't have her, she's truly Benji is truly inspiration. She's a young lady that had a stroke. And she worked herself back. You know, and she's doing well. And I always tell her that she my inspiration because anytime I go in her live, you know, she's talking and Jim will remember her from the first time she went live right after she had a stroke. And they were saying how well she was doing. Well, I just met her and I've been with her ever since, you know, because whenever you could take yourself out of self and try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, it'll change you. It'll do something to you, you know. And so for me, I always try to put myself in whatever somebody else is going through, you know. Try to see myself. What would I do, if that happened to me? You know, that's basically what I do. I move self out of the way, even though God has blessed me. I still, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not big headed about it, you know, and I'm grateful, you know, I'm grateful for every one of y'all, coming to my live, and just sitting and listening to me because like I say, I ain't gonna be up. Y'all ain't gonna catch me dancing. You know, you ain't gonna all that. I ain't gonna do all that. My body don't move that way. It just don't move that way. But I'm appreciative to everyone because you didn't have to do it. You know, but I appreciate every last one of y'all, and I love y'all so much, and I thank you, and I hope I get the opportunity to meet every. Now I know I'm gonna get to meet Candy Shell, cause Candy Shell lives in Carolina, And I always tell my niece, I'm coming that way because I got to go. I got to go see my boy John P. Key. got to go, got to go see him. You know, I got to. I got an opportunity to meet him. He was always in Houston. He always did his VIPs here. I think the mother of his two oldest children lives in Houston, but he was always here. He was always doing concerts. Yeah, cause uh, I thought I didn't think I was gonna see you tonight, Benji, because I thought that that when I was coming on, after I left your live, I thought that I wasn't gonna catch you because I knew that we was in different time zones. Cause Benji in Barbados, y'all, she out there in the Caribbean, where Riri from, Rihanna, where Rihanna from. Mm-hmm. And she mainly go live in the it be morning here, you know, or right at mid noon when she do go live. But since I met her, I've been a part of her live, and that she very inspirational. You all need to go check her out, and I enjoy hanging out with her. But I'm just a loyal supporter, of everybody that's trying. We all trying to get to the same point, and it's only fair that we support one another, you know. And I don't like to miss. I really don't like to miss, live streams. Now, if you upload a video, I'm gonna go back and watch, and I'm gonna leave a comment, So I'm forever do that. Fun with the girls, Candy Shell, Miss Donna, all of them could tell you. I be under they videos watching, watching their videos anytime they load anything to the channel. Oh, it's 8:14. Yeah, cause she was saying she don't sleep, and sometimes I don't sleep either. And most of the time it's because that youngest one is on an assignment, and so I can't too much. Sometimes I could go right to sleep, and sometimes I can't. And most of the time is oh, it's 8:14 in DC. Wow. So you and Banji read to you, y'all on the same time thing. Because it ain't. Oh, you can't. Yeah, because fun with the girls. Ain't you in DC, in Washington somewhere, Seattle? Aren't you somewhere up there? Too. Oh yeah, in Maryland. I knew she was somewhere up around there. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Cause see, it's just now. It's just right at. It's almost finna be 8, but not quite here. Yeah. Fun. I knew she was somewhere off up in there. Mm-hmm. So y'all don't get discouraged, and you know feed yourself positive things, affirmations, daily, you know um when you on YouTube, watch positive content, you know I like a little mess every now and then, but I can't deal with it every day. On an everyday basis, I can't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I can't do that. So um, feed your mind positive things. Yeah, yeah, they all. Now she was live yesterday. Um, I want to say she they always running a live stream, and they was in my live the other night, the other day, the rights. Yeah, you got to feed your mind positive affirmations, you know, because that negativity is always around. It don't take much. But positive, you have to work so hard to get positive energy out. You know, yeah, yeah, they always running. That's why I got that them and Screw 925. He another one. He run a silent stream as well. So I got that from them too. Then I watched other people. I found other people that was running just quiet, just sleeping streams, so but I forgot to mute my mic. I thought if I turned down my laptop, the volume on my laptop, that it'd turn down the sound on the line. See, I'm one of them that's way back in the back of the schoolhouse, in the back of the bus, you know. I'm in the back, and Miss Gigi just come right on and just she say, I say, where you at, Miss Gigi? She say, I don't have no video. I say, that's all right. You gonna get it. You put up some. You just have to. You can't allow that negative mindset. You know. Yes, I am, Miss Donna. I'm in the way in the back where you got to talk loud so I can hear, so I can get some kind of understanding. Yeah. So I was in fun with the girls live, and I was in there asking her questions as well. Like what can I do to brighten up the channel. She gave me some apps to use. I just hadn't had a chance to do it. Yeah, it give you watch time, Banji. It does. It does. Right fun with the girls. It give you watch time. It's so many people doing it. And like I say, Screw 925, he do it all the time. And the rights, they do it all the time. I just go in there and let them know that I've been there. You know, let them know that I came in to thumb up the live. So whenever you see a silent uh, live or sleeping live, yes, they count. It's too many people doing it for it not to count. Yeah, yeah, girl. Do some cooking videos, Gigi. Yeah, do some, yeah, so I can come over there and get some recipes. Cause child, I get tired of eating chicken, fish, and ground meat every day. My husband, when he was living, he say you can prepare chicken 100 different ways. Now the whole 28 years I was married to him, he ain't never prepared chicken 100 ways. But he loved chicken. He loved chicken. He loved chicken, but he didn't prepare it a hundred ways. Yeah, see, fun with the girl. See, Benji, silent life. Yeah, see, Miss Donna, it give them watch hours. Like I say, it's a lot of people that do it. I After I seen Screw doing it, and after I seen the Rice doing it, I found other YouTubers that were doing quiet streaming lives. Well, it's just the live is running and the volume is muted, and you could go in and you can thumbs up the live and you can let them know that you've been there. That's it. But Miss Donna, you did a lot. She did a testing that don't count, but she did a live and then she uploaded her niece's wedding. So you just yeah, you gonna have to, Miss Donna, because you growing fast. And you're gonna need your subscribers to be able to look at something. So you're gonna have to, like I say, do cooking. Do a cooking video. You can do many things. Yes, it's a way to help people get they watch hours. Cause you gotta get 4,000 of them. And I think I got about what 1,800 to go. Oh Lord. So you have to put more videos out there. You can do a number of things. You ain't just gotta stick to one thing. You could do many of things. You know, you could do cooking. You could do affirmations. That little slide thing I do. You could do it. You could do a lot of stuff. You know, um, you could. It's one lady I'm subscribed to, Lisa Pittman, and Miss Lisa, uh, do her lives, and she talk. They do novels on her live, and most of the time she's reading a novel. Oh, Miss Donna say, "Oh no, I don't cook." Me either, Miss Donna. I don't cook either, unless they force my hand. Unless my sons them force my hand. That's the only time I'm gonna cook. Yeah, you just you gotta be persistent. It King One say, please do a cooking show. You can't boil a pot of rice. Oh, they changed your diet. Yeah, yeah, because y'all can't eat too much starch. You can't drink too much. The uh King One, do you chew ice? Cause my grandmother, she used to chew ice when she couldn't have a lot of water. Cause hey Jason Knight, that's the gamer. Hey baby, you made it to my live, huh? I'm gonna make it back around now to you when you when you hit that game. I'm gonna come support you. But yeah, Jason Knight a gamer, y'all. And he came to my last live. I thought he was a troll, but he came in to my last live. And soon as I got off my live, I went to his live. And even if you don't stay there a long time, guys, 10 or 15 minutes, or give them credit for their life. So Jason Knight is new to me, but he a gamer. So Jason Knight, if you want to network, you're more than welcome to network. But I think Miss Donna was in here when you came once before. King One was not. Um, King One saying, Miss Donna, that you should do a cooking video so he can learn how to cook. Oh, okay, Gigi. Good night. Good night, sister. Have a blessed evening, love. and take care. You know what, Mr. I ain't had a gastric sleeve done, but I had a hiatal hernia where your stomach bulge, and that hernia kind of sunk in, and I had to go in, and they okay, baby, I'll be over there. I'll be over there for about 10, 15 minutes. The to you live, Jason Knight. Soon as I end mine, um, and I went in and had that done, that laparoscopic done, Miss Donna. I'm like you. You know, I was telling my son say, "Oh, mama, you," cause see, I was heavier too. He say, "Mama, you losing a lot of weight." I say that's because I can't eat that much. And if I drink, Miss Auntie Donna, if I drink something before I eat, I ain't gonna be able to eat. I might could take 2 bites, and then I'm done. I have to wait for that to digest, and then I could, when I feel myself hungry again, I could go and eat. But I got to, it's only like maybe 4 bites, and then I'm full, and I have it take me like a plate of food. It'll take me all day to eat that one plate. Yeah, but people do it for health reasons now, Jason. A lot of people do that for health reasons, so they can lose weight. Because women, after we have our children and we get older, our body change way different from y'all's, and a lot of times, men metabolism is higher than ours because our body go through so many changes. And so a lot of, cause I told my son, I told my oldest one, uh, uh, last, just this past, Thanksgiving, Christmas, one of the two, he had gotten so big up around here. I told him, I said, you need to get that weight off of you, baby. I said, cause you gonna fool around, you gonna have diabetes and high blood pressure. And I say, you don't want that. You too young for that. And so, and I say, if you need help, go on down there, and you got insurance, you got good insurance. Go down there and talk to them people. You know, don't sit up here and do that to yourself. I told him that. And now, he ain't got no choice but to do it. None whatsoever. His life depends on it now. So he ain't got no choice. And he down 35 pounds. I talked to him Wednesday. He down 35 pounds. 35 pounds. Because he was up and down taking them ibuprofen for a headache. And the ibuprofen, and then his blood pressure, he didn't know his headaches was coming from his high blood pressure. And he didn't know he had high blood pressure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 See, and I've been on him, but he ain't got no choice now but to do it. None whatsoever. He got to get it off of it. And he on 2 blood pressure medication. He on 2 of them. And them that blood pressure medicine have a diuretic in it. And now he can't even talk to me for going to the restroom. But I told him, I said, well, I'm glad, you know, that he getting the weight off of him. Because if he wasn't, he was gonna be on he was gonna be renal failure. Because when he did get to the hospital, and what had happened, Mister, did I tell y'all that story? I think I told y'all that story. How he was doing something in somebody's house, in them new homes. He go out and he why I'm for the internet. And he had already injured his ankle once before, where he stepped down wrong and injured that ankle again. Where the ankle was hurting him so bad, he went into his wife, my daughter-in-law, took him to the hospital, to the emergency room. Well, when they got him in there, his blood pressure was so high. Once the people tried to get it down, they couldn't. And once they run his blood work and seeing that he had open heart surgery, um, and everything, child, when them people got that blood work, when I heard from my daughter-in-law, when I heard from my daughter-in-law, child, they had admitted my son in the hospital. And they told him, say, if you don't get this weight, if you don't change, if you don't get this weight out for you, you're gonna be on dialysis because your kidney. I think his kidneys was struggling then when he went to the hospital when they admitted him. And so he told me the other day his kidney doctor called just to check on him to see how he was doing. And she told him, say, it's a lot of young people don't make it make it through this here. So, you know, I want you to take care of yourself, and do like, child, that you can't get him. He own it, you know. And sometimes that's what it takes. And even though, he talked to my youngest son too. My youngest son, his weight go up and down too. But my youngest son is always moving. He always, on the walking and doing different things. But my oldest one ain't. He don't do he didn't do that. And he not a sweet eater. But he loved potatoes and rice. He loved potatoes and rice. Child, when I did buy let me tell y'all what he used to do uh when he was in high school. I had bought a rice steamer, a rice cooker. I would come home and the boy beating got there from school, from high school, out of school, made it home, and he'll put on him a pot of rice, mix him some butter and salt and pepper. The boy loves some rice and potatoes. He loves two things that work against you, too much of it. And so they told him that he got to get his blood pressure under control. If not, he'll be in failure. And so, but he's doing good, and I thank God because that's something that he needed to do within himself. You know, ooh, four. Yeah, they got him on two, Miss Donna. Oh, thank you, Lord. Yeah, so he getting it out. He getting that weight off of him. He told me he was 300. He was almost 400 pounds. I told him, "Oh, you was gonna make the TLC show because you know that Doctor Now, the doctor that do them weight loss. You know he here in Houston. He do them in it's a hospital that my primary care. I used to be with it. Matter of fact, him and I went to church together, and they got it. It was a gastric. They opened the hospital for gastric bypass patients. They did. It's right. It's in the medical center, right across from the women's hospital. But the hospital was built for uh, uh, patients who had weight issues when the insurance changed, because they wouldn't give that they wouldn't give that weight surgery to any and everybody. Now you're able to get it no matter what if your health is at risk, no matter what. And so, uh, my doctor and another doctor invested in because it used to be an old bank building. Okay, baby. All right, niece. Thank you for coming here, baby. I ain't gonna be on here much longer. And give my nieces a great big hug. I haven't even had a chance to tell them hi. But okay, fun with the girls. Yeah, so now the insurance don't do anything but allow you to have that surgery done. And so our primary care physician, he part owner with that hospital that y'all see on TLC. I think it's American General. That's the name of it. Or General Hospital. It ain't General Hospital. It's American General. And they well, Dr. Now on TLC, when he admit them patients, that's right here in the medical center. Mm-hmm. And all right, baby. And Dr. Now, you gotta be on a strict regimen, you know, because he don't play. And once he accept you and you don't do like you supposed to, I seen him put a, turn away from a lot of people, you know, because they wouldn't lose the weight like they were supposed to. Because I think you have to lose weight before you can have it done. Because they want to know if you dedicated, to do it. And I think it's good. I think it's a good thing. People need that. All right, but yeah, people need him, Miss Auntie Donna. I don't care what nobody say, because that surgery helped a lot of people, because I was talking to my son about it, and my daughter-in-law, with her being in school to be a nurse practitioner, she somehow talked my son out of it. She said that that's not always a good, she didn't recommend it, but I think when you have health issues and in the situation my son was in, I think if it was no other alternative, I think that would have been his best out. You know, but my daughter-in-law talked to him and told him, and when he told me that, y'all know I shut my mouth because when I married my husband, my grandfather was still living. My daddy's father, my grandfather that raised us, and my grandfather told me, say, okay, now you sure this what you want to do? He told me, say, dogs and cats fall out. He saying, me and your daddy, once you marry him, you can't come up, run back here, because he said that we don't take sides and we don't get in your business, and you know more about him than we do, And what he was saying, you sleep with him, how you don't know him. So, he said that, you're gonna have to learn to work through things, in your marriage. Cause my grandparents, they was married over 50 years, you know. And so my grandmother had already passed. And so he said, you just gonna have to, hang in there. Y'all hanging out with each other, you know. And so, but you can't come back, can't run over here. Mm-mm, mm-mm. My grandfather said, no. My daddy did too. And said, no, I ain't getting into that. That ain't none of, like my youngest would say, that ain't none of my business. My grandparents, my daddy, that ain't none of my business. you know. And so they were strict and firm about that. And I was married to him 28 years when he passed, you know. And so, and Bunjay was talking today how people don't honor marriage. People don't, you know, and um, when I look at the Dumaches and I look at Fun with the Girls, you know, those young people really, really doing their thing, because they honor marriage and they love each other, and when you can see that in this day and time, it's an honor because nowadays they get married 1 month and they divorce the second month or 3 months later, you know. And Bungie had when I was in her live earlier today, she said, uh if a if yeah, especially us. And we spend all that money. And I'm gonna tell you what I told when my son and my daughter-in-law got engaged. I looked at them, and I was happy for them because their courtship was 7 years. They got engaged their 8th year, and they married their 9th year. And I when they got engaged and they come to show me the ring, I say, okay, I was happy. But I say, y'all sure y'all ready for this? I say, nah, y'all ain't got to do no big wedding, you know. Now her parents been married over 40 some years. Her mama and daddy. And I say, y'all ain't got to spend all that money. You know, go on down there to the courthouse and you know, later on, when you get established, then have a wedding, or have we go to the courthouse and have a nice reception, but just don't spend all that money and you don't stay married 2 minutes. Just don't do that. That's a waste, So she went on, planned her wedding because she the baby. She the baby girl. Now her parents ain't got nothing but 2 children. Mm-hmm. Her parents ain't got nothing but 2 children. She the baby, and then my son is the oldest. And so, I told him, I talked to him. I said, hey, y'all ain't got to, you ain't got to spend that kind of money. Don't do that to yourself. So they went on, they got married. But I should have known, as long as they've been together, I should have known that once they got married, they weren't gonna leave each other, you know. But yeah, the Dumashed is another wonderful couple that I got an opportunity to meet, you know. But they're another awesome couple. And when you see people like that, you want to be around them. You don't want to be around nobody that's always starting mess, and then you don't want to be around people that looking for you as, just to be around you, just to say that they around, they connected to you, mm-mm. And then if we have a disagreement, then you ready to cut my neck off. See, mm-mm. That's crazy, because even if you have a disagreement, nobody is going to see things the same. And it's okay to agree and disagree. But don't, because I'm like this here. If I hurt your feelings, I'm going to come to you and ask you, I'm going to ask you, is it anything that I did to offend you? You know, and if I did, I'm sorry. See, I do that, because if 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 they do something to me, I want to be in. And if they act, because some people do things not knowing, not really understanding what they done, you know, and so I go to them and tell them, and that's only right, you know, just like you want respect, you got to give respect, you know, you can't expect people just to worship you. So that's why I'm saying, don't be careful who you watch on these YouTubes. Be careful who you allow who come into your camp, who you give them riches to. And people, just because they donate to your channel does not mean they reign over you. And people have a tendency to say, "Oh, I supported you." Okay, but I ain't asked you for that. you know. So don't think just because you supported me, you think that you could just come and do what you want to. Get your own platform so you could do that. You could do and behave the way you want to. Point blank, period. You know, and if you did something to help me, then help me. If I'm gonna help somebody, I'm gonna help them. I'm not gonna go back and say, "Oh, I helped them." That's crazy. That's crazy. That's craziness. Just crazy. You know, and that means you didn't do it out of your heart in the beginning. You really didn't do that to help me, but to say, "Oh, I helped her. Now, I got this over you. You ain't gonna go against all that kind of stuff." See, you got to watch that. You do, because people help you, they think that they reign over you, that they rule over you, and they don't. Don't help me if you got the wrong intention. Don't do it. Because if I can't help you, I'm not gonna pretend like I can help you, and then I'm not gonna help you, and then turn around and throw it back up in your face. That's wrong. Well, let me tell y'all something. My grandfather used to say, my grandmama them, you done heard this cliche forever and a day, as long as y'all been living. That that when you dig one ditch, you better dig two. Because while you trying to do your dirt to me, see, it's gonna come back and get you. That's why it ain't good. See, karma is a bigger person than me, and karma is real. Reality is real. Don't be around here playing with these people. Be careful. I'm telling y'all, be careful who come around y'all. I was Benji could tell you. Benji was saying, "Miss Rochelle, I hope I get an opportunity to meet you." And somebody else was in the lives. I can't remember who it was, because I'm bad with names. Said that I would like to meet you as well. And Benji had to tell her that the reason why I got to know Miss Rochelle, and the reason why, I think she said, you wouldn't like to meet, I would like to meet you. You wouldn't like to meet me. And she said that no, that's not it. It's just that I got to know Miss Rochelle. I haven't had the opportunity to get to know you. So I would like to meet the person that's always encouraging me. Always, she's always been here with me since I met her. And so that I can understand. And so that person, because she showed up to Banger's live, she thought that Banger should honor her just as well as what Banger was saying to me, saying out loud. She was just speaking in general. And she said it's a couple of people I really want to meet, get the opportunity to meet in person. And I told her, we're going to keep praying this thing, and that's going to happen. And so she said, yeah, I believe it, Miss Rochelle. I said, if we touching and agreeing, child, that's going to happen. Don't know when, but it's going to happen. So you got to be careful who come and sit and watch you, and who come and once you build your channel, they donate to you. They think they own you. And that's not so. When you give people them riches, you got to be careful who you rich up, because people will take that authority and just run with it. You seen in my life the other day, I couldn't get rid of one of them trolls, and I had to wrench up Miss Donna because I ain't had my riches wasn't in here. So, but they came right like later, and so I had to wrench up Miss Donna so Miss Donna can help me with the trolls. And so I had to do that because they were coming into my life, and every time I get rid of them, they'll come right back. Them trolls is something else. But if they trolling something, when they troll, they helping they helping you really, because when they go up, when they start coming in the live, I think that counts as a person being in your life, part of your life. So you just got to be careful on these YouTube streets, because they dangerous. They dangerous for us new for us new YouTubers. Well, you guys, I done gave y'all 3 hours. I almost been on here 3 hours and 4 minutes. I've been on here three hours. That's good, because normally I don't think I ever did a 3 hour live. I don't think I ever did. I think Banter, you did one, didn't you? Last night, didn't you? Did you say on that thing? I had to get up and get me something to eat because it had got late for me. So I had to get up, try to find me something to eat and everything. I try to stay away. I love Popeyes because I was raised on them. And I love Marie Callender's because they have, they taste more real. But you can't eat too much of them because, they got a lot of sodium in there. So I gotta watch, eating prepackaged food. And so I'm gonna go ahead, you guys. I thank y'all all. I love you all for being in here. Thank you, Badger. I don't know why I'm calling her that, because her name is Rochelle. Just like mine. I love her. I love her because she's such an inspiration. And if y'all haven't checked out her channel, please, Auntie Donna, I love you, baby. Fun with the girls already gone. Boss Life, if you in here, baby, I love you. Thank you for showing up to my live. Candy Shell, if you're still in here, baby, I love you. Thank you for showing up to my live. Thank you all. And y'all stay positive. Stay positive. Feed your mind positive things. Affirmation. Feed your mind positive things. Okay? And y'all stay blessed and not stressed. Oh, that Miss Gigi. All right, Miss Gigi. You have a good night, love. And I love y'all all. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you. And whenever y'all go live, you know I'm going to be up in your live. Whenever you upload a video, I'm going to be there. Okay? We have to support one another. We have to stay connected so we can all get to the same point. Love you guys. Y'all be blessed.